everyone, it's Brittany, and today I created this messy, bohemian, beachy, braided hair look. That's a lot of words. This look is really easy to do and you don't need a lot of products. I didn't even use a curling iron to do this look. So I would say the majority of the items I'm using is from Flat Iron Experts. What you need is a blow dryer and a diffuser. This is like the most important part of this. Everything else is mostly optional. You really need this to create the look. And then you need 4 clips or bobby pins. You also need a sea salt spray. And lastly, you need a volumizing dry shampoo. This is totally optional. My hair is just kind of limp. So if you want to know how to create this look, then just keep on watching. Step 1 is to get your hair like 95% dry, mostly dry at the top and then like semi-dry at the bottom. And then you're gonna find your part, and I feel like this look looks better with a middle part. But if you're not comfortable with the middle part, just do a side part. So it can be kind of a rough middle part. The more messy, the better. Now you're just gonna want to brush your hair and ignore my messy brush. Needs to be cleaned. Now I'm just going to take a sea salt spray, and I'm using the Toni & Guy one, but even water with salt will really work. You just need something to add texture to your hair, and spray that all over. Now you're going to need a hairdryer with a diffuser. The diffuser is a really important part of this. It makes it so your hair doesn't blow all over and it's kind of more directed and it's not as hot. So what you are going to do is divide your hair in 4 basic sections. So one in the back, one in the front, and then the same on either side. So they don't need to be perfect. Again, this is messy. And this looks like a good piece. You're gonna twist it away from your face, just like this, and then keep twisting until it goes up into like a little ball. Just keep twisting. It takes a little bit of a twist. Okay. And then take your diffuser and just hold it there. Also, you should probably hold it there for 3 minutes until it feels dry to you. And you can go back and spray it again with some texturizing spray or sea salt spray, and then blow dry that in. And then twist it back up, and you're just gonna let that cool down in a twist. And you can use clips. I don't have clips, so I'm using these stretched out bobby pins, which don't hold that well, but there we go. It kind of holds. And just repeat that process to all 4 sections. Once you look silly, you can take your diffuser and just set a little bit more heat on it, and that way the waves will last longer. And once they cool down, you can take them out and kind of see what else you need to do to them. Maybe you need to twist them some more, add some more sea salt spray, maybe add some up top. But be very careful with them and break them apart loosely. And you just flip your hair upside down to release all the tight little knots that we made to create these natural-ish waves. Kind of reminds me of Carrie Bradshaw, to be honest. But we are going to mess it up even more. I'm going to spray a little bit of dry shampoo in my roots, and I'm using the macadamia one from Flat Iron Experts. And just right where your roots are. Maybe a little under here. And this will help volumize. Okay, now that I look like I have horns, what's this? We are gonna let that kind of sit and dry and do some more sea salt spray. And then you are going to kind of back comb a little bit, kind of make it even more messy. You can really get as crazy as you want with this. There's no right or wrong way. When you're at the beach, your hair gets really messy, and you know, just kind of recreate that. And all you're going to want to do is zhuzh in the dry shampoo, and it will slowly give your hair a little bit of a lift. You don't really have to back comb it. You can if you love big hair at the top. But this is more about kind of volumized hair at the top, just slightly more sleek, and then it goes out and it gets all lioness. Alright, so what I said previously about the lioness, is it lioness or lionesque? Let me know in the comments down below, because right now there's a battle going on between Cody and I know women lions don't have manes, but I feel like that's a common expression. Right? I don't know. Just let me know in the comments down below. Now for the fun part, we are going to do the braids. And you can do the braids anywhere. I like to do maybe one up top and then a few underneath. So the smaller the braid I think looks better with this. You kind of just want them peeking through. I'm gonna probably put one right here. And if you don't know how to braid, I'll give you a quick little rundown of it. You just take 3 sections and over, under, and you want to make this tight and messy, so pull when you do this. Once you get down to the end, we are not going to use one of those rubber elastics that always gets all messed up in my hair and I end up ripping out a ton of hair. What we're going to do is just back comb it to lock it in place. And trust me, this really does stay all day. I learned this trick like 6 months ago, and ever since then I've been using it all the time. And see, it kind of just blends in with the hair. I hope you enjoyed this look, and if you try it out, make sure to tag me on Instagram. I will put all my information on how to contact me down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!